my body aching, I feel like I'm breaking, and I know it all too well. Got another new day, still I'm feeling misplaced. I keep going down, down, down. Too many years going by, caught in an action I can't rewind. Oh, and in my head I'm screaming, but out of my mind I'm still too young.
Assalamualaikum guys, how are you? I hope you're doing good. And today in this video I'm going to show you a full review of the latest extended ROM for our Redmi 5. This ROM is pretty stable and working perfectly. Its Android version is 10 and security patch is 1st January 2020. So the ROM is pretty stable and recommended for daily usage. So without any further ado, let's get started. Let's review the ROM. Starting from the home screen, in the home screen we have launcher, and maybe this is the latest version of launcher, and here we have a lot of customizations, and in the about you can learn and or read about them. After it we have the widgets and arrange pages option. Using this option you can arrange your pages. After it we have the styles and wallpapers. From here we have only one style pre-installed. You can create your own by clicking on the custom button. So after it we have the clock option. You can select any clock for your lock screen, and this looks really cool as you can see. After it we have the grid option. You can change your app drawer grid, and in the wallpaper we only have one wallpaper pre-installed, which looks really cool. And after it, the overall performance of this ROM is pretty good, and the gaming performance of this ROM is also pretty good. And we also have the gaming mode, and you can see here in the quick setting. That's mean we can play games on this ROM smoothly. The app opening speed of this ROM is also pretty much good. As you can see here, it is opening the apps quickly. And in the camera we have the simple camera. You can install Pixel 3, Pixel 4 cameras from the link in the description, or any custom camera you want. Every single app is working fine. I have installed my all applications and they are working fine on this ROM. Now let's dig into the settings. And in the quick settings we have a lot of shortcuts and useful shortcuts, and we also have the focus mode, which is the latest feature of Android 10. Now let's dig into the settings. In the setting, first of all we have the search bar, then we have the at a glance and some notifications. Then we have the extensions. In the extensions we have the all available customizations. First of all we have the button customizations. In the button customizations we have the customizations of volume rocker. From here you can manage your volume rocker button settings. And the UI of this ROM is also pretty much cool and beautiful. After it we have the Docker room In the docked room, first of all we have the ambient display. In the ambient display we have always on display, which is working good, but it will drain your battery quickly, so I will recommend you to not to use it. After it we have the animations. You can disable or change the animations. Then we have the battery style. You can change QS battery style, then battery icon and battery percentage and charging icon and battery percentage high charging option. After it we have the clock settings. From here you can change the clock style, clock phone style and this type of settings. You can also enable or disable the custom logo on the status bar. You can also change the logo style. After it we have the status bar, weather and battery bar. After it we have the gestures. In the gestures we have the OSIF gestures and some other gestures. After gesture we have settings of lock screen. In the lock screen you can change the lock screen shortcuts and you can also play with the lock screen UI. In the lock screen UI you can make some changes, and after it we have some gesture settings for lock screen. After it we have the navigation bar settings. You can enable or disable navigation bar, and we also have the nav bar tuner. After it we have the notifications. From the notification you can play with the heads up and snooze timer, and we also have the in-car vibrations and edge lighting in the notification setting. After it we have the power menu. You can enable or disable advanced restart menu, and you can also change its animations. As you can see here, they looks really good, but 3D is good for me. So after it we have the quick settings. You can make changes in the columns and rows. After it we have the QS header, and then we have the title and vibration or touch and quick setting and quick pull down and this type of settings. Then we have the status bar setting. From here you can enable or disable the status bar icons. You can enable or disable the network indicators and some icon settings. Then we have the system settings. In the system setting we have some advanced setting like suspend action, wake up and this type of settings. And in the extra options we have the gaming mode. That means you can play games on this ROM smoothly. Then we have the rounded corner and some advanced settings. After it we have the app and internet and connected devices, and then apps and notification. Then battery. The battery performance of this ROM is also pretty much good. Then we have the display. In the display we have brightness level, night light, adaptive brightness, wallpaper, screen timeout, auto rotation and the lock screen. Then tap to wake. And in the font sizes we have a lot of font sizes, and in the display size we have 5 types of display sizes. Then we have the dark theme and theme room. From here you can change the color of gradient for your theme. Let me disable the white theme, dark theme, sorry. After it we have the headline and body for font, icon shapes, and after it we have the sound settings. The sound quality of this ROM is pretty good, and we also have the Mi sound enhancer, which will be helpful to enhance the sound quality. In the security, the fingerprint of this ROM is working fine. Then we also have the digital well-being, and in the system we have languages and input, date and time, backup, reset options, multiple users and developer options. In the about phone you can check the new extended logo. You can also read the change logs, and the Android version of this ROM is 10. The security patch of this ROM is 1st January 2020, and you can install any custom kernel. I am using the Drona overclocked kernel. The link of this kernel is in the description. So the ROM is pretty stable and recommended for daily usage. So if you want to install this ROM on your Redmi 5, just download the ROM and GApps from the link in the description. Reboot your device into any installed custom recovery. Go to wipe everything except the internal storage and SD card. Then go to install and flash the downloaded ROM plus GApps. Reboot, you will be in this ROM. So if you like this video, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Keep supporting. Thanks for watching. Peace.